And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Mackenzie Gore. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? And the batter now, Michael Harris II. Here comes a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Profar down. Right through there for a strike. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Profar, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And that misses. 1-1. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
3
offering
balls,
way
1
upstairs.
Let's go, Mac.
Profar gets a piece there. In the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's inside.
Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
There's the strike. 3-1. Profar leads off first with 1 away. That's in there, and the count's full.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. 2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Matt Olson, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's even up. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, Garcia quickly to second for one, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Chris Sale. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fastball for a strike at 95. And the slider just misses. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Dylan Cruz at the plate and takes high there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 1-0. And that one missing low.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that drops in for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Sale ready. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, James Wood. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Inside, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Gore back to work. The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Ozzy Albies in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Albies is playing on the road, so that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
Strike him out.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Sean Murphy. And that drops in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Just
Ball
missed.
1.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Braves strand 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Josh Bell. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. One down. And now it's Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, center field. Abrams sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Harris, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One gone, runner at first. Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Harris leads off first with one away. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
and he
in there.
just got his hand in there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball, that's unfair.
There's a ball. Throw.
He's safe.
Save. That's a stolen base. The 2-2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Riley stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The pitch. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the last of the 3rd. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. Ball 1 there. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground to 3rd. 2 up, 2 down.
Got him.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now C.J. Abrams. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing. And And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Olson.
All right, Matt, here we go. Come on, Nationals.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Next offering upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Here's the pitch to Olson. That's a strike. 3-2 now.
Count this ball.
Line drive. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next pitch misses. Counts full. 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Walked his first time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. And that misses. 1-0. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2021. 1 down, base is empty. And he takes a strike. Off the plate inside. Ball two. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And misses inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that is low for ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In for a strike. 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Sale checks over to first, and he's back. Next pitch, not close, up high. Wood, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it is 2-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Josh Bell. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. And they'll do it again.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Here we go, Nats.
Struck him out looking. Nationals leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park. So here's Murphy now. Gore back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jared Kelenic. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That misses
3
the
balls,
zone,
no
and
strikes.
that's ball 3. The Nats leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2 balls, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Michael Harris II will hit next. 1 for 2. That one's
the ball.
upstairs, ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Young. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sale delivers. Swings over the top of that one.
Wow, no fair right
1
there.
ball,
I mean,
2
that
strikes.
slider didn't move till the very last moment.
That's
Incredibly
ball 2.
difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And Sale deals. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Another
0-2.
0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go
1 ball,
anywhere he wants
2
to go
strikes.
right here.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Riley. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Tenna
No,
takes
that's down.
low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, Profar makes the grab, And that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Lucas Sims.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, one-run game. Profar climbs in on that left side. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So here's Riley now. A strikeout and a walk. Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One out, runner at second. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just missing there. Full count, 3-2. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the sixth. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls,
And it
2
really looks
strikes.
like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball,
ball,
excellent
2
slider,
strikes.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little bit low.
that's low.
And 1-1. On the corner for a strike. Just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2.
The count's full.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Up now for Washington, James Wood. And there's a strike. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. That's down and in. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. That one in there across the letters.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the air, out towards left center. Profar pulls it in on the run. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And ball 1.
No strike.
Law in his 6th season. He throws a cutter, a slider, A four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Got it. And there's one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Sean Murphy. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball one.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Zach Brixey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer getting loose as well. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch
1 ball, 2
upstairs.
strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Young pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kellner. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Braves. And they're down 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. First
That's
pitch
out.
misses. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Garcia up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. A sliding play at short. The feed for 1.
That's an out.
And that's all they'll get.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Runner takes off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Out number 2. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there.
0-1.
Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. just off the inside edge. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out towards left center. Harris after it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Law back to work. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the closer, is getting loose. Here's a 1-1. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
To the right side. Low takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Profar stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. Good job to fight that one off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. First offering, and it just misses. That one missing inside. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1.
Nope. Outside.
Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ball 3.
That's a little bit low. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4 to a board.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now up for Washington, James Wood.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Now 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That is the inning. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jorge Lopez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here comes Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Now a screamer into the outfield. Cruz makes the play, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Abrams tosses to first, and they're down to their last out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. They say he went.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.